During normal times, the rays of the sun and the moon are very beneficial. But during eclipse, because it is covered, it is closed, there are some doshas which can arise. So we have two aspects during the Grahana Kala. One is Grahana Dosha, which is we have to follow certain rules so that you are not getting those dosham to protect ourselves. And there is second thing which is Grahana Punya Kalam, which means during the Grahana Pakalam, which is Punya Kalam, we have to follow certain procedures which will help you to get special benefit and fruits with which you can overcome your life struggles. What if I tell you the upcoming Chandra Grahanam, the lunar eclipse, it is a powerful time for you to remove doshas, overcome deaths, and invite blessings into your life. Because eclipse is not just a cosmic event, it can completely change your life. Shastras and Puranas tells that the eclipse time is a very powerful Punya Kalam, a time where spiritual practices gives multiplied results. Shri Matre Namaha Guru Kataksham Ambal Anugraham Paripurnam. In this video, I am going to walk you through a step-by-step guide what you should be doing on this very auspicious Chandra Grahanam. When it is and how you should check in your place the time of the Grahanam. What are the rules? What are the steps that you need to follow before Grahanam, during the Grahanam and after the Grahanam? Most importantly, what are the do's and don'ts? I'll be explaining each and everything, so stay till the end so that you are able to get the maximum benefit of this video to follow the Chandra Grahanam process on the 3rd of March. Most importantly, who should be performing the Shanti Parihara, who must do and what Pariharam that you should be doing, I'll be explaining that as well. So let us start. When is Chandra Grahanam? This year it is going to be on 3rd of March 2026 and the timing is from 3:20 p.m. to 6:47 p.m. This eclipse is visible in India and it is partial Chandra Grahanam, partial lunar eclipse. Though the eclipse starts at 3:20 p.m. in the evening, because the moon rises only after 5:30 or 6, the Punya Kalam, which means the Grahana Punya Kalam, will start depending upon this, the moon rise in whichever geographical location you are in. The eclipse is described as Grastodaya Grahan, which means the moon rises already in the Grastha, which means the eclipse is already happened. So it is already covered. So that is the condition. And that's the reason this Grahanam is called Grastodaya Chandra Grahanam. The active time window of this Chandra Grahanam is after the moon rises in your location to the end of this Grahanam, which is 6:47 p.m. What you have to do? You have to make a note in whichever geographical location you are in, make a note of the moonrise timing. So from that moonrise timing till the Grahanam time is what is the best time. Still, the process of whatever I'm going to walk you through, the step-by-step rituals, you have to start from 3:20 and go up to 6:47 p.m. Let's say you are in Bangalore and the Chandrolayam, which means the moon rises on 3rd March at 6:20 p.m. Then the Grahana Punya Kalam is from 6:20 p.m. to 6:47 p.m., which means it's around 27 minutes. So that is the most powerful window that you should be utilizing. So what you have to do, in your location, check the time of the moon rising time and make a note of it and do the process that I am going to walk you through. Before understanding the step-by-step process of what you should be doing on this Chandra Grahanam, let us first understand what is this Chandra Grahanam as per our Shastras. Understanding the Chandra Grahanam as per our scriptures. In our scriptures, eclipse is not just seen as the astronomical event, but it has a deep spiritual, karmic and energetic significance. What is Grahanam or the eclipse here? There is alignment of sun, moon and earth. During Grahanam, both sun and the moon are shadowed by Rahu and Ketu. And this causes a temporary disturbance in the natural energies, in the universe itself. That's the reason our rishis have given us a process to do certain activities during this time, because our physical and subtle bodies are more sensitive to this energy, and therefore what we do and what we shouldn't do during the Grahanam can greatly impact our health, our karma, and our spiritual progress. That's the reason it is said that indulging in careless or wrong practices during the Grahana Kalam, during the eclipse, is equal to committing a sin. And it is a spiritual blunder actually, because this time period is very, very intense. Just a small spark can cause a wildfire in dry grass. Similarly, a small action during Grahana Kalam will amplify the karmic sequence, karmic consequence. So that's the reason, be very mindful what you do during this time period. So when sun, moon and earth are aligned, what's happening within us? The sun represents the soul, the moon represents the mind, the earth represents the physical body. When eclipse happens, our body is the mind, soul and the body are aligned. When mind, soul and body are aligned, you are connected to the universal energy. So our rishis have given us the method in our scriptures to do the mantra sadhana during the eclipse. If you are going through any navagrahadoṣas, any doshas for that matter, when you perform the ritual that I am going to walk you through, the navagrahadoṣas are nullified. Your doshas, pitru dosha, kala sarva dosha, sade sati, kuja graha dosha, whatever dosha, doing the ritual during this grahana kalam removes the graha doshas and pitru doshas, which will help you in clearing the debt, brings you good health, long life and prosperity. During this grahana punya kalam, if you chant mantras, if you chant once, it is equivalent to you chanting 1,000 times. So the power of mantra is multiplied. Similarly, if you give, let's say, donate 10 rupees, it is equal to you donating 10 into 1,000 times. That is the benefit that you will be getting when you do the right thing during this Grahana Kalam. Any puja, japa, parayana, tarpana, chanting done during this Grahana Kalam gives immense power, immense punyam and merits accrued, which will help you throughout your life. What you should be doing during this Grahana Kalam. The Grahana Kalam starts from 3:20 p.m. What you should be doing before the Grahana Punya Kalam? You must not eat at least 9 hours before the Grahana, which means the Grahana is going to be from 3:20 p.m. So by 9:20, 9:30 you should complete your food. You must not consume. As per our scriptures, Chandra Grahanam, it should be 9 hours before. For Surya Grahanam, it should be 12 hours before. So that's what you need to be mindful of. That is the first step. The second step is take a darba grass, the kusha grass, and place it in all the items in your home, the food items. Water, milk, ghee. You can keep the darba grass, as well as place 2 strands of darba at the main door of your home, the entrance of your home, and 2 strands of darba at balcony. So this is the important thing that you should be doing. And please place the 2 strands of darba grass in your puja room as well. So this is what you should be doing before Grahanam starts. After the Grahanam starts, as soon as the Grahanam starts, you should take bath. This is called as Grahana Sparsha Snanam, which means a cleansing bath. Snanam is the bath. Snanam at the Sparsha, which means when the Grahanam is starting, you must take bath. You can take bath if you have a river nearby, go and take bath in a river. If you have a sea nearby, go and take bath in the sea, because during Grahana Kalam, taking bath in the sea is very, very auspicious. Why? All the Punya Tirthas, Nadi, all the rivers are merging into the sea. That's the reason it is very auspicious to take bath in the sea. If it is not there is no river nor the sea, you can take bath in your home itself. Fourth step, go to your puja room and start your meditation or mantra. Now, the sadhakas in my community, in Vaidika Parampara community, chant Lalitha Sahasranamam and Devi Khadgamala Stotram how many ever times possible during this Grahana Punya Kalam. The next step is, I'll be giving you a mantra. I want you to chant this mantra as many times as possible. Indro'nalo daṇḍadharaś niruthaḥ pāśāyudho vāyuḥ kubera īśaḥ kurvantu sarve mama janmarāśisthāḥ candragrahadoṣaśāntim. Chant this mantra 27 times or 54 times. Most importantly, write this mantra. I have given the mantra in the description. Write this mantra in a white paper with red ink and place it in your hand and chant, or keep it on your head and then chant. This will, amplify your mantra. Now, after the Grahana Kalam is over, take bath again. This is to remove the impurity. This is called Moksha Snanam. So as soon as the Grahana Kalam is over, which is at 6:47 p.m., take head bath again. This is very essential. Taking the Moksha Snanam is very essential. That's how you'll be concluding the Grahana observance. Now, after taking bath, again go to your puja room, clear your puja room, light the lamp and offer your namaskarams. Now, another important thing that you should be doing during Grahana Kalam, if you are having any debts, facing financial problems, I want you to take 10 rupees or 100 rupees and give back the loan. Nowadays it is all on bank transactions, right? You just transfer 10 rupees or 100 rupees. Or if you have taken loan from someone where you're struggling to give back, just give 10 rupees. You will see that when you do this one simple act, you will be closing your loan or debt very fast. When you are giving this money, paying back as debt, the sankalpam that you should have in your mind is, this money is going to clear my debts. This simple act will align your intent with that powerful cosmic energy and helps you to repay the loan very fast. And second important thing is, if you want to increase saving, keep a separate amount, 10 rupees or 100 rupees separately during Grahana Kalam. This will enhance the prosperity and helps you in the investments to grow. Thirdly, do some dhanam. Offer some donation, even as low as 10 rupees to someone. You can offer some food or offer some charity to ashramas. Coming to the last part, the nakshatra, which means the star that are affected during this Chandra Grahanam, are Bharani nakshatra, Purva Phalguni nakshatra or Pura nakshatra, Puradam, which is Purvashara nakshatra, Magha nakshatra, and Uttara Phalguni nakshatra or Uttara nakshatra. So these are the nakshatras who have to do a Shanti karma after the Grahanam is over. So those belonging to these nakshatras have to do a Shanti puja or remedial puja. Go to a nearby temple and offer archana in God's name by sankalpam being to overcome the graha dosha. If your janma nakshatra falls under any of these nakshatras, the eclipse can create some instability, disturbance. It can be emotional instability, career or financial problems, or health related, or family and harmony problems. So to overcome them, to nullify them, do a Grahana Shanti Puja. Let us come to do's and don'ts during this eclipse. Do's, you have to take bath at the starting of the Grahanam, which is Sparsha Snanam, and ending of the Grahanam, which is Moksha Snanam. These are mandatory. If you are not able to take bath before the Grahanam, at least you have to take bath after the Grahanam is over. This is mandatory. Secondly, you have to do mantra japam during this time period. This is the most powerful time for mantra sadhana. So any mantra that you chant is multiplied to 1,000 times. So if you want to get mantra siddhi, chant mantra. Do charity. Performing of dhanam, feeding the poor, offering food to animals, helping someone needy is very, very powerful during this. Place darba grass on food items, milk, curd, ghee, pickles kept in the house, water. Place the darba grass, because the kusha grass has the protective properties during eclipse. And most importantly, during the Grahana time, ensure you are not consuming food. The only thing is, children, old people, pregnant women can have food, and avoid during the Grahana Kalam. If not the 9 hours window, avoid eating during the Grahana Kalam, which means from 3:20 to 6:40. Don't eat or drink anything during this time period. This is only for pregnant women, old people and children. Others, you have to ensure you eat by 9:30 a.m. in the morning, and the next rest you should have after taking bath, after the Grahanam is over. Coming to don'ts, do not eat or drink during the eclipse. It will disturb your, the Panchabhuta balance within the body. Do not sleep. Use this time for doing japa and meditation. Avoid physical intimacy with your spouse. Scriptures warn the negative karmic consequence if you have, and avoid touching or using bed mats or certain the household items, because there will be impurity during the grahana kalam if you touch that. Remember to utilize this time, Chandra Grahanam, and use it as a powerful reset button for your life, whether you want to relieve from debts, overcome karmic blockages. Use this time. And remember, if you want to go deeper into Devi Sadhana, Shakti path, I warmly invite you to attend the Shakti Awakening workshop that I conduct, a free workshop. I have given a link below this video of WhatsApp group. Join the WhatsApp group where I'll be sharing the upcoming workshop details. So this is what you should be doing, since it is also day of Paurnami. After the Grahanam is over, then once the full moon appears, then go to terrace, open space, and chant Lalitha Sahasranamam, offer Panchopachara Puja. I'll be attaching a video that I have already done. You can go through that, follow the process, and seek Amba's Anugraham into your life. If you have any questions, do let me know. I'll be happy to help you. Guru Kataksham, Ambar Anugraham Paripurnam. Shri Matre Namaha.